So the Naruto is done and I really want to test him out on PvP for what seems to be, god damn, I always do this, my bad. For what it seems to be is that he's not the greatest, he really isn't, but we'll see. I will be talking in detail on what he does. This is a Japanese version if you don't know what he does. At the end of the video I'm going to talk in detail, but during the video and during the matches I will be talking about it anyway, so I don't feel like making a break and dissecting him before the matches, but let's go. Okay, found a match, that's unbelievable. JP, man. Especially because I didn't rank up on JP, so I'm still tier E. JP, nothing is going on, right? There's no ranking season, there's no qualification, no Kage League. So who's playing him, alright? It's impossible to find matches, but we'll see. So exactly what does Naruto's normal jutsu do? Let me read this off before I go, but Naruto's normal jutsu, he does 4.2 to all, with reduce their damage received from weak elements by 10% for 3 turns. So we'll see what that necessarily means once we lay a jutsu on someone. Of course, if the game starts, but he does have the 40% chance of resetting. If the game doesn't start, let me just go ahead. He is a 4 chakra. So no matter what, in the beginning of the game, you will have enough chakra to jutsu, which is a big deal. So this is his hitbox. It can be very good for mini maps. I'll be honest with you, it can be really good for mini maps. Or for a lot of situations, it's not going to be the greatest. Does he ultra combo? He doesn't. Okay, so let me check. So, I'm interested in seeing what the 10% means. Well, actually, this is perfect. So, I'm going to Jutsu Sasuke with Sasori and see what happens. Because it's so weird, this passive that he does, because what would make sense is that he increases the damage dealt, right? But... yeah, okay, so here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna jutsu with Sasori. I'm gonna do some little math later, so you have to excuse me, but I did 11,591. I need to remember that number. I need to remember that number, 11,900. So I need to do some math. I need to clarify this, because as it's worded, it means that the enemy is taking less damage, and that doesn't make any sense. Okay, so Sasori has 1,561 attack stat. I don't think I have pills on him. Times, his multiplier is 4.5 times 1.5. So, okay, so Anton worded it super weird. Like, let me pull it back on. So, you read with me, right? It's worded on Anton's translation that he does 4.2 to all enemies in range, reduces their damage received from their weak elements by 10%. But I just done the math, and he increased the damage by 10%. That was my biggest grudge with the unit. There's no way he makes the other unit tank better, and that's not what's happening. The typing was incorrect. He actually increases the damage that he deals. Oh my god, I was so confused. Okay, now we can move on from. So at least I can check the damage in a body type. Again, JP doesn't have anyone playing. It's true, no one plays JP in this game. It's not Dokkan. Oh, look at this. I can't. Wow, that's so bad. I can't hit 2 people. This is so terrible. Wow. As I said, he is in the lower end of super impact units. 27k on the body type. He is certainly in the lower end of super impacts, of free-to-play super impacts on PvP. I do not recommend using him. I cannot recommend using him. Look at that. You saw that hitbox? This format of map is so common. It's just so common, and whenever you get a map like this, and I'm sorry that the PvP matches are not the most exciting because I'm facing 5 stars, but no one's playing on GP, so that's my issue right now. Let me see if I can find a real player. Even if I find bots, I'm just gonna skip them. Okay, I know I said I would skip bots. But look at this lineup. I can't skip this. Look at this lineup right here. God damn. So here's the biggest issue with him. It's not even the fact that he does do the low damage and the hitbox is not even that great. It's the fact that he does not, and I repeat, does not get an ultra combo when he hits 2 people. He gets 14 hits. He's one off the ultra combo. I hate when they do stuff like this. It's such a... Oh my god, I hate when they make you do 7 hits. It's just so annoying. It's so annoying. Okay, I guess this is a real match. Like, his team is not the best. But at least it's a real match, right? So, I mean, we'll see what happens. He has Final 8 Naruto, you know? We can do some good stuff. We can do some good stuff here for sure. Oh, wait. Yeah, boy. This map is good for Naruto. Hitting all 3 of them. This map is where he shines, but really, he didn't do enough damage. Like, he just doesn't do enough damage to be worth using. And he did not get a single reset. Come on, Naruto. That's gonna hurt. How much does Pain do? 28k. God damn it. And then Naruto has a unit that just came out that is actually pretty good on PvP. Pain is pretty good. He has 52,000 HP. He has a lot of good stuff about him, you know? He just got a kind of a counter for him too. So I don't know, man. This Naruto does not seem very good to me. He really doesn't. And he's dead. He's dead. As I said, like, you can get his reset. It's a 40% chance. It's a pretty high chance. You can get his reset, but the chances of him surviving up until the point where he's back is super low. He is probably gonna be dead by that point. So it really... he's not good. I do not recommend using him on PvP. The only good thing I can say about him is that he increases the critical rate, question mark? I guess that's good. I guess that's good. Yeah, I guess that's good. Other than that, I can't say much. I just cannot say much. So that didn't immobilize either. Please crit. Wait. I think I lost. This team is not very good, but I think I lost. It did, dude. What is happening? No, I didn't have Sasori. No, it didn't hit the immobilization or the speed reduction. Come on, bro. Come on. But yeah, just do not recommend this Naruto. Do not. Let's take a analysis towards him and just break it down. Okay, so this is Naruto Uzumaki Blind Rage, Blazing Awakened form, of course. He has a skill type. His stats are pretty decent. Oh, I'm sorry. His stats are pretty decent. It's kind of like in the medium of the pack, which is his biggest issue. You either are fast or you're tanky, and he's not either. He's not tanky or fast. He's in the middle of them, and it just doesn't work that well anymore in this meta. The field skill boosts critical attack by 1.5 to 2 times. Body skill reduces the chance of being chakra sealed by 20%. That I can see being kind of useful if you have him behind Minato or something, but other than that, really doesn't do much. Or Sasori, any unit that is a 3 and 6 that you want to get their ultimate. Jutsu is a 4.2. I'm reading in the bar bottom back where it says PvP, of course. Jutsu is a 5 chakra, but he does become a 4 chakra with the ability 4.2 times towards all enemies in range. You saw the range of that. It can be good for a couple of maps, but for other maps it can be very bad. Reduces their damage received, that is incorrect as we saw. Increases their damage received from their weak element by 10% for 3 turns and knocks them back. The ultimate is a 10 chakras, a 9.5 to all enemies in range, 65% chance of chakra recovery ceiling for 3 turns, and or speed reduction for 3 turns. It is kind of a plausible assumption to get his ultimate because you do have a 40% chance of resetting, but here's the deal. You saw, even if I had got a reset in that match, he just dies because he doesn't have too much health, he doesn't have tanking, he doesn't have damage reduction, he doesn't have anything that will help him tank. So getting his ultimate will not be very plausible, okay? You can get the reset, you can get the chakra, but he's gonna die. He's just gonna die before he comes back. And overall, he is a very skippable unit. If it wasn't for the fact that he was a 6 Tails Naruto, which is like one of my favorite transformations where he's like going completely in rage, I would say he's kind of a shitty unit. Like, he's a pretty shit unit. But because he's 6 Tails Naruto, I had to red ultimate him, okay? I had to put respect on the fact that he is 6 Tails Naruto, but kind of bums me down, because most super impacts are pretty good. Killing Sasuke, you know, the god of PvP. But then you have this. He's not good on PvE or PvP. It sucks because the other unit that I would say is the same thing is Tobirama, which is also skill. Blazing hates skill. Thank you guys for watching. And when he comes, you know what to do.